Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video. It's called Patrons Pick. This is my second month of doing this, and this month I gave my patrons two options between two different sketches, and they picked which one I used and I used it. And I am actually using a homemade kit that I made last month as their bonus video. So I did a stash kit and I'm using it this month for all of my Patreon projects. So in Patreon, or Patrons Pick, I am going to do a shout out to all my patrons. So really quick, I'm just going to go through all of them and name them off. And so thank you to all my patrons: Alice, Amanda, Arlene, Beth, Brenda, Candy, Karina, Sherry, Deborah, Donna, Glinda, Greg, Janine, Jessica, Jen, Julie, KK, Laura, Lee, Lindsay, Lisa, Mary, Megan, Melanie, Michelle, Moira, Azelle, Pam, Patty, Patrina, Rachel, Rosa, Sheila, Teresa, Tisa, and Trina. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for being patrons. I truly appreciate you guys. So this sketch that I am using, I got off of Pinterest, and I had a lot of fun with this one. So the photos that I'm using are pictures from a couple weekends ago, before my retreat. Some of my friends and I went to IKEA, and we were kind of pretending to be doing the things that were set up in the room. So if you've been in IKEA, upstairs they have all of these different rooms set up, and kitchens and bedrooms and living rooms and offices, the way that you can use their furniture and all of their things that they have there. So me and my friend Amanda were actually like pretending in each scenario that we were like doing things. In the first one we're baking, and the second one we're just in the kitchen. I don't know what we're doing. And then the third one I am washing dishes and she is getting something out of the oven. So we were just having a lot of fun there. So I did a couple layers behind the photo. I wanted a dark matte to go around all three of the photos. So I used most of this paper, and the embellishments is from Head in the Clouds. And some of it is randomly from my stash. Like I said, I built a kit. And then I also used some pink water. It looks like watercolor, like that pink right there off to the left-hand side. It's from Lawn Fawn. And I actually picked that up at a local scrapbook store, I would say probably 5 or 6 months ago. And I think they had several colors, and I got a couple of them. So the wood grain paper is from Webster Pages, one of their older collections, and I've had it in my stash for a while. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love wood grains. So I think wood grains are really great for backgrounds. And so that's kind of why I use that, just because I really like the way that it looks. The heart paper is actually a Christmas paper. On the back of it, it's red with white polka dots. And so I used the opposite side to make it work, because it kind of has the same colors. All of the hearts, most of them are black and white, and then some of them are colored in with different colors. And the colors that are colored in kind of go with the kit that I put together. So that's why I put that paper in that kit. So I'm trying to go through all of the embellishments that I put in the kit, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to use. So here is kind of what I have in my kit. I'm not showing you guys all the papers, but here are the thickers that I put in, and my enamel dots, and some die cuts, and some different stickers and bows and things. So I needed an eye, and I didn't have any left on this pack, so I just took an L and cut off the little side piece. And the title is going to be IKEA Shenanigans, and I'm going to pull in these really small foam navy blue thickers to spell shenanigans. And I was just, you could see there, I was just making sure that I had all of the letters, because shenanigans is quite a long word. And I wanted to make sure before I went ahead and started sticking things down. So for shenanigans, since it is a long word and it's really, really small letters, I don't want it to be directly on the paper like a shelf like IKEA is. So I am using my ruler here to kind of line them up all properly so they're not going to be slanted or anything. So I just barely put them at the very end of the letter on the ruler. This is just something that I like to do, and it works really well with foam thickers. So now I'm making sure they're all lined up properly, and then you can just hold on to them or push the tops of them down and take them off. Well, except for the one letter, it's stuck to the ruler. So, but for the most part, it works pretty well. And then everything's nice and straight and you don't have to worry about it. Just a little extra tip. So now I am going to pull in some of that rose gold color that's in this collection and kit that I put together. And I'm just going to use them kind of like enamel dots. I do groups of 3, and I'm going to do it at the top left hand side and the bottom right hand side of the title. This sticker sheet is actually an older sticker sheet from Dear Lizzie, and it also has kind of the same colors in it as the Head in the Clouds, and it also has that rose gold color in it too. So I'm going to bring in this sticker that says "Hey Girl," and it was actually like a little badge, but I cut the bottom part off because I didn't care for that. So I'm just using the circle part. And now I am pulling in a butterfly from the Head in the Clouds collection, and I'm going to put it up on foam tape to give it a little bit of dimension. And I'm just trying to build a cluster here where I'm going to put my journaling. And I do struggle here with this for a little bit in trying to figure out exactly what I want to work, because I don't really want to pull in anything else except for what I have in my kit. I really wanted to use up a lot of the stuff that I had in the kit, so I didn't want to pull in things from other places. I am using a dragon. It's a girl dragon because she's pink, right? And she has a camera around her neck and she's taking pictures. So I thought that was cute because, you know, we're taking pictures, and anyways, the dragon really doesn't go with anything, but I used it anyways. And then I try several different teacups here, and I do actually end up using one of them, but like I said, I really struggled here to try to figure out how to make it look right, I guess, here. So now I am going to go ahead and glue that dragon down because I do like her, and she's just a little added something there kind of hanging off to the side. And I am going to pull out this tiny little light pink bow. My friend Tisa actually made these for everybody at my retreat. She gave each person a little bag of handmade bows, which was super sweet of her. So I'm going to use that right there in my little cluster. And then this is going to be the teacup that I end up using right there. I am looking back on the Dear Lizzie sticker sheet, and I'm just trying to figure out if something will work. And then I find this little sticker that says New Day. I just wanted something that was the same color and would fit. So that's kind of why I put that there. And then I'm going to pull out one of these bows. And I have had these in my stash for a really long time. And I am so glad that I used one of these. It's like a little yarn bow, but it's yellow and it matches. It's close enough to the yellow that's in on the paper. And so I'm going to use some glue dots from Thermo Web and glue that down right there. And then the next thing, the last thing that I'm going to work on this layout is kind of like a subtitle. And it's kind of an inside joke, but I'll let you guys inside on the joke. There was a guy working at IKEA, and he was putting all kinds of stuff on a shelf, and it all fell down while we were there. And I don't even remember who it was. It was one of the Amandas that said, "It's okay, he works here." And we just all started busting out laughing. And then the whole weekend at the retreat, it was an ongoing thing. It's okay, they work here, or it's okay, she works here. And it was just hilarious. So that is going to be my subtitle for this layout. It's going to be, "It's okay, they work here," because, you know, we're all kind of in the kitchen and doing things. So that is going to be my layout for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.